If Rolls-Royce ever decided to bring back one of its most iconic Grand Tourers in a completely reimagined future form, this is what it might look like. The 2027 Rolls-Royce Wraith Concept. And before you assume this is just another luxury coupe, understand this. What you're about to experience is not an official production car, but a design vision so powerful and so emotionally charged that it feels like reality from the future. Because the moment you see it, the first thought is simple. This is not just transportation anymore. This is presence, authority, a moving sculpture built to dominate silence itself. Under this imagined, long, sculpted hood lies a reinterpreted version of Rolls-Royce's legendary 6.75-liter V12 architecture. In this concept vision, it is tuned to deliver around 620 horsepower and nearly 900 Newton-meters of torque, delivered through a smooth automatic transmission to the rear wheels. But numbers don't define this experience. What defines it is the feeling. The way it doesn't rush power, it delivers it like a whisper that turns into a storm. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in this imagined form sits around 4.4 seconds. But even that feels irrelevant because the real magic is in the way it moves. Effortlessly, silently, almost emotionally. Rolls-Royce has always called this sensation wafting, and in this concept, that idea is taken to its absolute peak. You don't feel acceleration in the traditional sense. You feel distance dissolving in front of you. Now look at the design language. The front fascia carries the signature Pantheon grille, but in this vision it is more refined, more vertical, and more commanding than ever before. Slim, adaptive LED headlights cut across the darkness like precision instruments, framing the iconic Spirit of Ecstasy, which remains proudly positioned at the front, a symbol that retracts instantly when the vehicle locks, as if protecting its identity. The hood stretches endlessly forward, creating that unmistakable long-nose Grand Touring silhouette. From the side, the design becomes pure elegance in motion. A single continuous fastback roofline flows into the rear without interruption, like a brushstroke on a canvas that was never meant to end. Every surface is clean, every curve is intentional. Nothing is aggressive, yet everything feels powerful. The wheels, large, forged, and quietly confident, sit perfectly within the arches, designed to look like they are always in motion even when standing still. Chrome accents are used sparingly, almost respectfully, just enough to remind you that this is still a Rolls-Royce. At the rear, a minimal LED light signature stretches across the width of the car, giving it a calm but dominant stance. The exhaust integration is subtle, almost hidden, because in this vision, excess noise is not part of the language. Everything here whispers instead of shouting. Step closer, and the coach doors open with theatrical precision. This is not just entry, it is arrival. The doors swing out in a slow, deliberate motion that feels engineered for attention. Closing them produces that deep, solid Rolls-Royce sound, a tone that communicates craftsmanship more than mechanics. Inside, the cabin feels like stepping into a private lounge suspended in motion. The dashboard blends modern digital architecture with traditional luxury. A seamless widescreen display floats behind glass, but physical controls still remain. Because true luxury is not about removing touch, it's about perfecting it. The seats are deep, sculpted, and wrapped in hand-finished leather, designed for long-distance comfort that feels almost unnatural in its softness. Every surface, wood, metal, fabric, is handcrafted, layered, and tuned for sensory perfection. Above you, the Starlight Headliner transforms the roof into a night sky. Thousands of fiber optic lights are woven into the ceiling, and in this concept, occasional shooting star animations glide across randomly, turning every journey into something slightly surreal. Underneath, an advanced air suspension system with predictive road scanning imagines the road ahead and adjusts before impact, making imperfections disappear before they are even felt. Rear-wheel steering adds agility at low speeds and stability at high speed, giving this large coupe surprising control. And yet, despite all this perfection, there is one truth that cannot be ignored, and this is where the concept becomes bittersweet. If a car like this were ever to exist in reality, its most likely limitation would be efficiency. A powerful V12, even in its most refined form, would remain inherently thirsty compared to the electric future the industry is moving toward. That contrast is what makes this vision even more meaningful, because it represents a fading era of mechanical emotion. This imagined 2027 Rolls-Royce Wraith Concept is not just about design, it is about legacy, about what luxury used to feel like when engines had character and silence had weight. And maybe that's the real question this concept leaves us with. If this truly were the final expression of a V12 Grand Tourer from Rolls-Royce, would you call it outdated or unforgettable? If you enjoy content like this, subscribe and stay tuned, because the next machine we explore might just change the way you see luxury forever.